Hey guys, I'm BurningDogFace, and this is Let's Deal Hand of Fate. And this is not where we left off. Alright, I'm just gonna say this. Fuck that guy for probably talking about the game of eternity again. I can't even remember if I said it in the first video, but, maybe the second one. It was really hot today. And, I didn't realize how hot until my computer suddenly hard reset while I was playing Hand of Fate. And I have to assume it's because it overheated to the point where it had to hard reset and stop all of its processes at the same time so that the heat wouldn't physically damage its hardware. Unfortunately, I was right at the end of second video. Actually, I went beyond it. I did that thing that I keep doing where I forgot that I was at the end of the video when I was doing one last encounter, and just kept the camera rolling. If I'd remembered, I would have saved that video. I lost the entire thing because it was recording when the computer reset. The footage was corrupted. I still have the first one that was done long before, but I lost everything in the last 20 minutes, and of course you can't exactly load your progress, which I'm really pissed about because I got to another segment of one of the new quests. The hunt for the White Minotaur, specifically. Keep your chin up, says my lozenge. I'll keep that in mind. It's good advice for right now. The short version of that was, it was hunting the hunter. I was on the lookout for the crazed hunter who was obsessed with catching the White Minotaur. And it turns out it's not that hard for people to notice him, because he's stalking through the woods, staying mostly to himself and seen doing strange things like obsessively tracing tracks with his fingers and scrutinizing the droppings of animals. Adjusting my headset to scratch my ear. I followed footprints that I found in his area, in the area I was directed to. And, there was, I'm trying to remember how it went. There was a luck thing. I stepped into a pit trap that I didn't realize was there. You know, one of those things where you throw leaves over the top. First I heard a snap, and then I got a failure in one of those draws. Two of them in a row, actually, because I have that blessing that lets me redo one if I fuck up the first time. So then the pit collapsed, and I leaped for the edge of the pit to try and climb out. And I got a success there on my second attempt. When I climbed out, the hunter was standing there, saying he's impressed that I managed to survive. But, admittedly, the trap was built for someone much larger and less nimble than myself. I'm not used to being the prey rather than the hunter. So, what do you say we go to the tavern and have a drink? And that was the end of that encounter, and I got the token from it. Looks like I don't get Secret Society either on camera. That was actually what I left off on, so I'm not sure why I'm on Shop instead of Secret Society. That was a door covered in symbols that I knocked on in an alley in some town. And a little demon comes to the door. But, no sooner does he, a little house demon, they called him, answers the door, but no sooner does he take a look at me, than he just curls up his nose and goes, "You have the stink of the holy about you. Be gone!" He closes the door, and that's the end of the encounter. I was bemoaning the fact that I would have to come back with no blessings in order to get this encounter to actually activate so I could even try to win the token. Which is bad because I get a free blessing. I'm obligated to get a free blessing at the beginning of every run, so I not just have to not get any new ones, I have to find a way to lose the one I start with. And sorry about that, folks. There's nothing I can do about it. I really apologize for you missing the next step of the Minotaur quest. I went to like 2 or 3 different levels here. I'm on, my equipment is different. Halfway across the ferryman attacks you. When does this started happening? I got attacked while, coming out of a cave the other, turn. I found a rat cleaver. Then I replaced it with a sword that does exactly the same damage, except that it, instead of doing extra damage to rats, it does fire damage to undead. We're actually on a ferry. I like that. Shit, I made him look like a joke.
I'm sure you are grateful for that. Do you hear her wailing, even now?
Undead Bane, yeah, that's the one. Does fire damage and hits against undead. Left bumper to ignite all undead enemies. I haven't really found any other equipment. I did find this. This was new. Folded steel. During combat, press right bumper to move and attack faster for a short duration. If he said the thing about wailing, she's probably on this level, so... Why is it... Oh fuck, I could have swapped those out for something better.
A choice. Select your desire.
Hell yeah! I actually followed it that time. Suddenly you leap into the fray, taking one of them down before they can even react. Oh, and I found the tavern again. The one where the captain of the drunken wench wants my help to take his ship back from pirates. Where the hell did that guy go? Huh. Also, that wasn't the Dead King's Hall, I can't help but notice. done here, I'm gonna verify the files. Make sure this thing is copacetic. Let's take a look at the enormous shield. Armor level is increased.
Protection is a virtue, but more is not always better.
And it can knock enemies down, but reduces your move speed.
Wisdom runs a poor second to grace, I find, and you are lacking in both. Old Reliable rears his ugly head again.
You know what? That's holy. I think I will take that, because that will already do extra damage to undead.
As pleases you.
Oh, I got a huge success on the tavern, and it turned out in that case that the drunken wench wasn't stolen by pirates. It was just parked at a different jetty than usual, and the captain had panicked and forgotten because he was drunk off his ass when he did that. So he sheepishly apologizes and gives me some loot. But I don't get the token for that. I have to assume that I have to get a regular success on the first run, and so that it has been stolen by pirates, but we can still see the ship and we can get to it. And then we get a huge success, or I think we have to get a huge success while we're on the sea, so that we catch up to the ship and board it to take out the pirates.
I have waited for an approach.
Take out the pirates before they can make off with their faster ship.
Great player. It seems there are more eons ahead.
Fucking hate these things. Oh, wow, I was way off. Piss drink!
How unpleasant.
Oh, my gloves! I never even got to use them. Oh yes, Robin's Minstrels.
As you plunder the secrets of your memories, you'll gain new cards.
Oh,
Some you wish you'd left untouched.
What I did, by the way, I took some time and, it's a bit early in the year for this, but I went and, instead of the fan I put in my window, I went and put a window-based air conditioner up there. Which is a huge pain in the ass, by the way. It took me about an hour. But, yeah, it's real late now. It's like just before 6:30. I'm only on the second video. No, I didn't want to put it up there until I was certain the heat was going to stay, because the temperature this year has been up and down all over the place. And, well, screw it. You know, if it comes down to, maybe I'll have to, you know, put it in fan mode and be kind of uncomfortable for a few days if it gets cold again, versus risk damaging my computer because it's too hot. I will definitely pick the first one. Okay, pair of wandering minstrels. You certainly have a lot of gold. You come to agreement to give them half your gold. You certainly have a lot of gold, one of the minstrels exclaims. In thanks, the pair tells you where to find an oracle to the old gods. This card's token is now yours. I'll be making out before I'm around the corner. We are heading to Kadir next. Kadir? The Duke is holding a victory celebration requiring the services of fine entertainers such as ourselves. Perhaps we shall see you there. Demon Trader 3. I suppose meant to be lowercase, and yeah, that would be Kabir. Whatever.
Let us take a token on their foolishness.
In your dreams one night, you are summoned to a fiery pit and greeted by a familiar demon. I can't resist a token. The demon eyes you hungrily, it opens its fiery maw, and you feel some part of your soul dragged into that hellish abyss. I feel like this is going to end with the demon trader claiming that he's now got like more than 50% of my soul and laying claim to me, and then I have to kill him in order to escape. Tasty! The demon exclaims. Your new magical item will be sent along to the mortal realm soon. In the meantime, take this old thing. Draw an equipment card. Nope.
She takes lives as easily as we turn a card.
I just want to post about this weird corrupted text that's appearing. Nothing I can do about that. Let's see if all this is worth it. Yeah, I didn't lose my progress in the game, unfortunately, because I guess the cloud saves as you go. I won't even pretend to. Oh right, it just keeps summoning skeletons. Shit. Nice! Oh fuck, the traps. Oh, eat a dick, Your Majesty.
Then it is done.
It is.
When even a creature as haunting as the Queen of Skulls perishes, we know the game is almost done. The kings are gathering now.
Oh boy. For helping the people of Lesser Dimsgate again, you receive the White Council 4. For escaping the Huntsman's trap, told you, you receive the Mug and Barrel. Guessing that's a tavern where I'm going to talk to the guy. For generously sharing so much gold to the wandering minstrels, you receive... Oh yeah, nice. Oracle. For satisfying the Demon Trader, you receive these cards. Ring of Gluttony and Demon Trader 4.
One more round. You have earned it.
Yeah, that sounds good to me. But I see my timer counting down and I really don't want to fuck up again. So, I'm BurningDogFace. And with that victory, I feel a bit better about losing that progress. I'll still see you guys in the next episode of Let's Deal Hand of Fate. Later!